So last year we took a look at the Zeiss SFL30 binoculars, and I looked at them from the perspective of a wildlife photographer, how they could help your wildlife photography, and ultimately using them as kind of a tool to help with that. So going out scouting with these, so you can use these instead of the big camera and lens to actually look for your wildlife, then switch over when it comes to taking the photos. But now, Zeiss have sent us the new SFL30. I mean, look at the size of these. These are so light, so small, they literally fit in your coat pocket. So I've had them both around my neck and in my coat pocket when I've been out and about with them, and it just is unbelievably easy. I thought these were light, but this is absolutely ridiculous. And they still have fantastic optical quality. So they come as the SFL 10x30 and the 8x30. This is the 8x30 option, which is particularly nice and small. And they're designed, much like the SFL40s were, to be super lightweight and compact, but still with that great optical quality that you would expect. And they definitely hit that mark. Now we're looking at a reduced lens diameter and thinner lens elements, which make it much more compact, but you've got a new Ultra HD concept with new lens coatings and optical design, which means you're getting extremely good optical image quality here with lifelike color reproduction. And actually using these, especially while we've had a lot of overcast, I've not been experiencing really anything like color fringing or anything like that, which I was kind of expecting I might see a little bit of. You've also got a close focusing distance of 1.5 meters, which is really quite impressive. So you can actually observe some smaller creatures, maybe a little bit closer up as well. Handy for things like squirrels or mice or whatever it might be that you're looking at if they're a little bit closer. I like that that's an option that you have with these as well. Now, in terms of the design of the binoculars themselves, of course, I've mentioned that they're very small, they're very compact, they're very light, but they feel good in the hands. It's a magnesium body. We've got kind of rubber armor over the top as well, which makes these feel really good, but they're very comfortable as well. We've of course got the focus wheel here in the middle, which is very reachable by either hand without having to kind of hurt yourself or stretch your fingers or anything like that. It's very nicely weighted as well. Much like on the SFL40, it feels good to turn. Probably the perfect weight and the balance between kind of fine control, but actually just being able to use it with one finger like that. It's also worth pointing out, even though it's a very small pair of binoculars, this has got a very comfortable feel against your face as well, against your eyes. It still has the feel of a larger lens diameter, even though the overall size is very compact, which kind of gives it the best of both worlds. In terms of size, you've still got the comfort, you've still got the good feel to it, but then it's small enough to barely be noticeable if you take it out and about. But if you're a bird watcher, if you're a wildlife observer as well, these are gonna be fantastic. It's the kind of pair of binoculars that you don't have to think too much about taking out and about with you, which is a big deal, I think. If you're going on a hike and part of it is to do with wildlife, this is great to take with you. It's not going to take up much room in your bag. You could probably fit it in your pocket if you want to. It's not going to weigh much at all, but you've still got a really good pair of binoculars with you. If you want to go out actually photographing wildlife, you want to probably take mostly photography related kit. This really isn't going to take up much room. I mean, fold it down, look at the size of that. It's almost nothing, right? It's crazy how small and light as well this is. So it just really fits as an extremely portable pair of binoculars. I love it. I actually really love it. Every time I use something like this, I just think it's such a lovely tool, and this is such a lovely feeling pair of binoculars to use as well. Now you can check out the SFL30, the SFL40 as well. So all on our website. I'll pop links down in the description so you can go and check that out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, so you've got new content all the time. I'll be seeing you in the next video, but until then, as always, thanks for watching.